In the year 2020, TMZ, along with the Gannett Publishing, sparked a rebirth of newspapers into homes of millions of Americans. The term TMZ originated from the phrase 30-mile zone, a concept of the 1960s. Due to the growth of location shoots, studios established a 30-mile zone to monitor the rules for filming in Hollywood. The center of the zone was the offices of the Association of Motion Pictures and Television Producers, formerly at Beverly and La Cienega Boulevard in Los Angeles. TMZ reinvented the 30-mile zone and now serves as the Internet's premier address for entertainment news. TMZ.com is a celebrity news website which debuted in December 2005 and is a joint venture of Telepictures Productions and AOL, a division of Warner Brothers. And in 2007, a daily television series based upon TMZ.com was launched by Warner Brothers Domestic Television Distribution.
The half-hour series merged TMZ.com with television, expanding upon the website's mission as a 24-hour-a-day, 7-day-per-week entertainment news destination, providing a fresh, unvarnished, and sometimes brutal take on celebrities and their real lives. In 2008, TMZ was the only show that produced 52 complete original weeks of programming. In 2010, Verizon Wireless, the nation's leading wireless service provider, teamed up with TMZ to bring TMZ TV to mobile phones for the first time via a new TMZ branded channel on Verizon Wireless VCAS video service. In 2012, TMZ editing manager Harvey Levin announced on Twitter that the #1 entertainment television show would be recruiting only citizen journalists for their news team. With such a high interest from citizen journalists to contribute, TMZ found there was no need to keep their many paid journalists on their staff. In the year 2014, TMZ laid off over 85% of their regular news team. This sparked a boom in video submissions and ratings for TMZ. In year 2016, TMZ broke free of its parent company, Time Warner, later becoming its own conglomerate, producing magazines, television shows, iPhone applications, and even their own satellite radio program called TMZ Sky High. With TMZ growing in popularity and production, it has become a key source for news, beating out popular news programs in ratings such as CNN and ABC.
And in the year 2018, as TMZ has grown with such rapid speed in reporting up-to-the-minute information on current events, due in part to their citizen journalism staff, many leading news programs such as CNN and Fox began to follow the TMZ model for running a newsroom, having the bulk of their news stories being produced by citizen journalists rather than regular news team. With the boom of citizen journalists came the emergence of misinformation and scandals that mirrored the actions of Jason Blair and Stephen Glass that occurred almost 20 years ago. Forcing the news world to be more sensationalized than ever and pulling the news industry back into the days of muckraking and yellow journalism.
With so many scandals and lies coming from the once trusted news teams, many people felt a disconnection with the news organizations that were once a major part of their lives. Ratings began to drop and independent newspapers began emerging, criticizing TMZ and other big-name news corporations for their disconnection with their readers. The year 2020 sparked the revolt of citizen journalism, which led to TMZ merging with the Gannett Publishing Company, which published USA Today, in an effort to regain the trust of their once loyal fans.
TMZ acquired ownership of many newspapers in the past 10 years, but cut down content, leaving readers with nothing more than a 10-page pamphlet that was published only 3 times a week. To gain back the public, TMZ began to pump more money into these publishing companies and reinvented the industry with daily publications of the happenings of the world, and bringing back lost sections of the paper, such as the classifieds, obituary, editorial page, and even the comics.
By revitalizing magazines and newspapers such as USA Today and the New York Times, as well as introducing its own newspaper entitled the TMZ Daily News. TMZ began the progression of a movement towards re-establishing the ethical code of journalism, as well as rebuilding the newspaper industry. These acts helped mark the year 2020 as the rebirth of the newspaper.